Hi, my name is Teejay and welcome back to 9 Months. Nutrition plays a pivotal role in supporting a child's growth. A child's cognitive, physical, and creative growth takes place at an exponential rate in their early years, and nutrition is the key to that. Today we have with us Chitra, nutrition and fitness expert, Naiyya Saggi, founder of Baby Chakra, and Raheela, Hasan, also a nutritionist. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here today. I'm looking forward to everything we're going to learn. I have so many questions. Okay, now, children are so fussy about what they eat, and it's not really easy to feed them fruit or cereal or oats or everything that we would like them to eat. Mothers end up getting frustrated because a child will sometimes refuse to eat what we term nutritious. We go through that a lot at home. No seems to be everybody's favorite word. How do we build their immunity?
So we have to take that very positively, and we need to make the food very tasty, make it more innovative, try to decorate the food, make it more tastier, because taste is the most important thing, even we as adults. So we have to think about the toddlers and the children also. They also need tasty food. We just can't give them all the time the bland food.
Well, yeah, they've now started wanting, better tasting food, but I find what happens is babies are very smart, even at 1.5 years. So when I know they like cheese, I put cheese on stuff. They pick off the cheese and they leave the paratha. Or if I put strawberries in their oatmeal, they pick out the strawberries and they leave the oats. So I kind of wonder, I mentally think back, this is all my child ate today. What am I doing wrong here?
Yeah, so what I try to do is, I also have a 6.5-year-old and now a 10-month-old. So what I try to do is, again, like she said, make pizza out of that roti, sabzi and the cheese, and I try making sure with the adult at least it is working, that okay, if you want it in the pizza format, this is how it will be. So Monday to Friday you probably eat healthy, and Saturday, Sunday is the junk day. So where, even then what I try and do is, if she wants to eat the chip, I tell her you have to eat it probably with your lunch or with your dinner. So she also has the health quotient with your little junk going inside. So that's how I have to come up with different ideas. So I don't know now how it's going to be with the little one, but with the elder one, definitely this worked.
So that's a good way to make sure they're eating a well-balanced diet.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I think it's also about training the taste buds in a certain way, right? So, I mean, if you just look at how we all grew up as kids, we actually had the same food that our parents cooked at home, and we had no options, right? I think today's moms are a lot more conscious, a lot more worried.
I think we also, as kids, we were not allowed to refuse anything.
Absolutely, right? There was a very specific, we had no options, absolutely, right?
Yeah.
And I think what we sort of need to sort of remember and remind ourselves is, a bit about how we grew up, right? In terms of, if dal khichdi was made at home, then that's what we were trained to eat, and therefore our taste buds developed a certain way.
Right.
So, I mean, absolutely, I think, of course, adding variety and adding a lot of innovation in the way you present the food is critical, but also ensuring that the child is somehow trained and somehow sort of made to accept even the regular home food as fun food, right? I think that's also something that a mother can also, practice by using a lot of innovative storytelling, a lot of innovative presentation techniques. And I know, I mean, by the way, I mean, it's still a big problem, so not taking away from that, but I think that is one of the ways you can get a child to start using.
I do agree to that, because the child at the end of the day starts doing what the parents are doing. With the elder one, that's what we've seen.
Right.
So if we eat fruits, they eat fruits.
Right.
If we eat veggies, she eats veggies. I mean, she'll pick certain things and she will maybe refuse to certain things, but then at the end of the day, towards the end of the whole thing, if there is roti sabzi, there is roti sabzi. If there is dal chawal, there is dal chawal. So that's how it is. And like I said, we've decided, okay, Saturday, Sunday, junk day, eat chocolates or whatever. But of course, it goes in very, so she'll come and ask, okay, 1 chocolate, now 2 chocolate, can I go to the 3rd one? So then she knows, okay, that no is coming, which is why she's asking. So,
she's pushing her limits.
Yeah.
While they're following what you're eating, you also want to introduce new foods to them. So how do you ensure you're not just filling their tummies, but giving them a well-balanced diet?
It's like whatever we've been eating all these days, I know if we tell them today we are going to eat oats, they are not going to like that. So we have to make it in such a way that...
trick them?
We actually have to trick them. So when we need to put it in our wheat flour, and make them taste that, because if we just give them an oatmeal, they're not going to like it. So we need to put it in a wheat flour and make them eat, or put it in your milk and make them eat. That will be much better option. So they don't even get to know, okay, this is oats, and they're putting it into their body, and they're going to get their health benefits also.
So they do. You know, a product like Nestlé's Ceregrow helps a lot. It's a healthy breakfast option with the goodness of multigrain cereal, milk and fruits enriched with essential vitamins, iron, minerals, and protein. So Ceregrow not only ensures a full tummy, but also adequate nutrition for your growing child. And I'm glad that brands like this are thinking of mothers like us who have very fussy eaters, like in our case, two little fussy eaters. And I'm glad they're coming up with nutritious and tasty food options. In fact, their Ceregrow website has interesting and informative articles, so that's definitely something that you'd want to check out. Interesting recipes, like you guys said, is a great way to get children to try new food. Even though we try to give them as many fruits and veggies as we can, their vitamin mineral intake may fall short still. So do we give them supplements? Do we give them other baby vitamins? What do we do to make sure they get that?
We should give them, because we do not get it enough. Let's pick the fact, because any food available in the market, it's all adulterated. So we have to be very careful whatever we choose for our child. And yeah, we should introduce some sort of multivitamins or vitamins that's called A, C and D. We should add it in from at least after 3 years of age. You should start adding the supplements to the body, so that they get the complete nutrients if it's missing out from their daily balanced diet.
At what age should we start giving them vitamins, nutrients, supplements like that?
After 3.
After 3? Is it safe? Is it safe for children?
Yes, we have the specific kids supplements coming, which is the best, because we have for each age groups. So from after 1 to 3 is the main toddler age. So after 3 years of age, we should start introducing it for them.
So what would you say is the fussiest age group?
I see 3 years, 3 to 4 being a particularly, I think, vocal time for kids. And then of course, I mean, you know, 6, 7, I mean, it kind of continues, right? But that's when I think children find their voice. And I think the other thing that ends up happening is you're outside the home, you've started, you know, going to a daycare or a play group or to preschool. And I think the other kids kind of train you in behaviors of saying no, as the case may be, and they emulate that back home.
I have to sit and, I mean, stand and cook for him, like add the tomato, add the thing, and it has to look presentable and colorful at the same time. Otherwise, so the only thing that doesn't go in that particular khichdi or whatever is being prepared for him is the mirchi. Otherwise, everything has to be like fancy, only then,
except 10, even more attractive. You know, we just open the fridge and say, what's to eat? And you heat up whatever's left over, children. So what we're trying to say is that home food is nutritious and filling, and every child should be given home food, but the nutrition requirements of growing kids are much more. We need to feed them food that is densely packed with nutrition, because pura portion means puri tasali. And of course, you know what is best for your child. Trust your instincts and trust your way, because every parent's way is the right way. Thank you so much for all your insights, ladies. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.